Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brittany, and if this is your first time stumbling across one of my videos, I usually focus on fashion, beauty, luxury, lifestyle, fragrances, and pretty much whatever else I feel like talking about. So if that seems like something that you may be interested in, go ahead and click on that subscribe button if you enjoy the content, of course. Also, if you're already a subscriber, go ahead and click on that notification bell so that you do not miss an upload from me. Okay, also welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about something that is so important but often overlooked when it comes to skincare, and that is, say it with me, SPF. I don't know what it is, but most people look at SPF as just for summer, or that's when they really like to focus on it. But truth be told, SPF is one of those things that you need to incorporate into your skincare all year round. It's a must-have for me, and it keeps my skin healthy and protected from the UV rays, especially if you're actively working on your skin like I am and you have dark spots and you're using actives. You guys, SPF is imperative in your routine. Now, one of the reasons why I tend to shy away from certain SPFs is because you guys know I'm a glam girl, okay? I love for my makeup to look a certain way, and it is hard to find a good SPF that works well with makeup, that does not leave that white cast, that works well with makeup, and more importantly, affordable. I don't think I've come across an affordable SPF product that did not leave some type of cast or leave my face feeling heavy and greasy before this product. So you guys are in for a treat today, because I'm going to be doing a full face of makeup using all affordable products from none other than E.L.F. Cosmetics, you guys. And we will be highlighting some of E.L.F. Skin's SPF products. I'm really excited to be partnering with E.L.F. today, because E.L.F. has become one of those tried and true brands for me when it comes to affordable products that still act as like my high-end products, okay? But this is my first time trying these specific products. So in this video, I'll be showing you how to layer your SPF into your makeup routine, highlighting the Invisible Sunscreen Primer, all the way down to setting your makeup with their All Set for Sun SPF of 45 setting spray, okay? So I'm super excited to get into this makeup look with you all. Again, this is going to be a full face of E.L.F., so you know it's affordable. And clearly it eats. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so I've already done my full skincare routine, but now it is time to prime, and we will be using the E.L.F. Invisible Sunscreen with 35 broad spectrum SPF 35 sunscreen, okay? Now this claims to be water resistant for 80 minutes, and it also blurs and primes. So this is the only primer I'm going to be using today. Let's open her up. Okay, so here is the primer. I love the fact that it's in a squeeze tube, and this is supposed to be a completely clear SPF 35 sunscreen that helps protect skin while it primes, creating a smooth, poreless looking complexion that grips makeup for long lasting wear, and it's good for everyday use. So how to use this is you're supposed to apply this after the last step of your skincare routine. Before makeup, apply evenly and generously 15 minutes prior to sun exposure, and then reapply every 2 hours. Now, of course, I wear makeup, so I won't be reapplying, but we'll talk about how I'm going to make sure that my skin stays protected throughout the day. Okay, so here is the texture of the SPF. And it does have like a silicone type of feel directly out of the package. And you guys know how much I love a blurring primer. Okay, I like this. I like that it's like a very silky texture. A little does go a long way. I may have used a little bit too much, but it's definitely invisible, and that is one thing that is always a struggle when it comes to affordable drugstore sunscreens. It is very hard to find one that does not have a white cast, and also one that works well under makeup. So the fact that this is like a 2-in-1, I love that. Less steps, but also more bang for your buck. Now, I did mention that this is a chemical sunscreen, and usually mineral sunscreens are going to be better. So this is just a part of my makeup routine, but of course you can apply the sunscreen that you would usually apply during your skincare before you go in with this primer. This is just going to be my extra layer of protection. And for me, SPF is so important because you guys know I use actives, I have dark spots and things like that that I'm trying to clear up. So any extra protection that I can get is going to be great and also necessary for the health of my skin overall. So loving this so far. Okay, so now that we're all primed with the sun touchable invisible sunscreen with an SPF of 35 primer, let's go ahead and get into the foundation. I'm going to be using the E.L.F. Soft Glam Foundation today, and this has a satin finish. It is a medium buildable coverage, long-lasting foundation. It also has 1% hydrating hibiscus complex. Ooh, y'all, I think I got the perfect shade. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's just go right in. So I'm gonna use the brush. Why does this seem like the perfect shade? Let's see. Y'all, I am so proud of myself. Hold on, y'all know I like to put it directly on the skin. So I'm gonna just put a little here. Y'all, I think I got the perfect shade. I'm so proud. All right, let's blend her. I'm liking the coverage. This is, like it says, medium buildable coverage, but I like how this is sitting on my skin as well. And surprisingly, the undertone is amazing. I have more of a neutrally, sometimes olivey undertone, y'all. And sometimes when it comes to drugstore makeup, that neutral undertone can lean real ashy. Look at that. Wow. Okay, y'all, so this is what the E.L.F. Soft Glam Foundation looks like over that primer. I am thoroughly impressed. This is super affordable, and I love the fact that the color match is fantastic. It is fantastic. Like, I really can't get over that. Oh my goodness. Now for the bronzer, I'm gonna go in with the E.L.F. Camo Liquid Bronzer and Contour. Now this is a high pigment liquid contour and bronzer all in one. So you're gonna get that sculpted look, but also a little bit of that sun-kissed look as well. And this does have a little bit of a shimmer kind of like hue to it. Not anything that's gonna show up with glitter on the skin, but I do see some fine shimmers in this bronzer. And I'm applying this with the liquid bronzer and contour brush from E.L.F. as well. Next, I'm gonna go in with the E.L.F. Camo Liquid Blush. It's the same packaging, and this is a long-lasting liquid formula that delivers high pigment color. It's lightweight in the formula with a soft, dewy finish. And the camo blushes are also available in 12 different shades. I went with the shade Gorge Orange, which I feel like is perfect for all year round if you're my skin tone. And then you can just set it with different blushes, because I love that brighter glow from within with my liquid blush, but then I can put a more subdued blush on top. Now, speaking of blush, I did decide to go in with the E.L.F. powder blush. Now this is a primer infused matte blush. It is absolutely gorgeous, you guys. It's infused with vitamin E and jojoba oil for a long-lasting flush. I went in with the shade Always Tempting, and this gives such a smooth, like, matte finish. It is absolutely gorgeous on the skin, not patchy at all. I mean, it is absolutely beautiful. And the pigment on this is amazing, because this is more of like a lighter mauvey pink shade, as you can see, and it really shows up nicely on my brown skin tone, and it's just gorgeous, you guys. I need this in more colors. And you get quite a bit of product in this. I'm loving the packaging. Everything about these E.L.F. products are giving luxe, but yet affordable, and I love that for us. Now for the concealer today, I did pick up the shade Deep Caramel, and this is the E.L.F. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. As you can see, this shade is a little light for me, which you guys know I live for a brighter under eye, but I definitely wanted to layer this. So I went in with another concealer that was a little bit more of my skin tone, and then I highlighted with the E.L.F. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in, again, Deep Caramel. And you guys, this concealer shocked me. All of these products are actually shocking me, because I've never used a full line of E.L.F., but the pigment on this, the way that this blended out, I mean, it was gorgeous, you guys. Absolutely gorgeous. Not too drying, not too cakey, not thick, anything. It's just like a perfect liquid concealer. And you sometimes with liquid concealers, when you first buy them, they're not as opaque as they are like towards the middle or end of the longevity of the, you know, concealer. This one was ready to blend out immediately. I did let it dry down a bit because I wanted more of a highlight, but this concealer is fabulous. You really can't beat this for the price. Now moving on to the eyes, you guys, I've been wanting to try these for the longest. These are the Fine as Fleck glitter eyeshadows. Now E.L.F. considers these to be toppers, which most formulas like this are considered toppers. But you guys know how I feel about my little sparkly dust eye looks, and these are absolutely perfect. And I have some of these in my collection that go for over $30 per eyeshadow. These are less than 10, okay? And they work just as well. They are absolutely gorgeous. I picked up the shade Pop Off Pink, and it does have a pink hue, but it's like mixed with some taupey shades as well. So it's still a nice neutral, but it just gives you that little girly pop look. And I'm not wearing any pink today, but I love how this kind of looks on my lid. It is absolutely gorgeous, y'all. When I tell you, these are so worth it. And if you want more pigment, of course, you can layer this with another eyeshadow underneath that's a little bit more opaque, but this is going to give you that fairy dust type of look on the eye that you guys know I am obsessed with. And these come in 6 different shades as well, so definitely something there for everybody. Okay, y'all, so we're wrapping up the makeup. I want to do my lip combo with you guys. You guys know that's one of my favorite parts. So I did pick up one of the E.L.F. Cream Glide lip liners. This one is in the shade Doppio Espresso. It's just a dark brown. So let's see how this goes on and the quality of it. Ooh, she's dark. I like that. I like the texture of this as well because it's soft without being too creamy. So you can tell it's gonna like stay in place, but it's not drying like some where you feel like you're like, it makes your lips dry, you know? That is a good liner, and you can sharpen it. I like this a lot. I also picked up one of their Sun Boss glosses, and this has SPF of 25 sunscreen in this. Now that is impressive because you know we love a good shiny lip, but this is gonna protect those lips as well. And I did pick up the shade Peachy Queen, and I also picked up the shade in Blush Much, okay? So I'm gonna show you both of them. So this is Peachy Queen. Gorgeous shade. I can already tell that this is going to be quite pigmented. And then this is in Blush Much. I do feel like Blush Much is going to go with the blush that I use a little bit more, but do I want to go peachy? Maybe we'll mix them, y'all. So this one is a little darker. Let's put this one on first. I'm gonna go in with Peachy Queen first. Again, this has an SPF of 25. This is the applicator, so just a normal doe foot applicator. Oh, it's pigmented. Let me come close. I wish the color was showing up properly on camera because it's so not. This is gorgeous. Nice consistency as well. It's not sticky, but it is a little thicker, and I like that because that means it's usually gonna last longer. This is gorge. I like that a lot. What do we think? This is beautiful. And I love the texture of this gloss. This gloss definitely rivals like a $20 gloss. It feels amazing, it looks amazing, it has great pigment, and it doesn't feel weird on the lips. I was nervous about that SPF because sometimes, or even maybe I've made it up in my head, but I feel like maybe it was gonna make my lips feel numb or something like that. It did not, it does not yet at least. And it feels great on the lips. So that's Peachy Queen, obsessed. It has a more of an orangey peachy, you know, undertone in person. It's a little bit washed out on the camera, which I hate. Oh, here we go. If I sit back, you can see. This is more of the true color. Absolutely gorgeous. What do we think? All right, let's go in with Blush Much. Definitely a gorgeous pink. Not too cool tone either, which I like. And mind you, I don't have on anything underneath these. So we're gonna layer it up. Ooh, I like it. Now for this one, I would like to put a little bit of a lipstick underneath, not because it's not pigmented, but just because of the difference between the lip liner and this pinky shade. I feel like the peach one, it blended more in with the dark brown, but it still looks gorgeous. And this is Blush Much, okay? So I'm loving this, y'all. Fabulous. Woo, it's giving baddie. I like that. So yeah, we're gonna stick with Blush Much because it definitely goes with the blush that I use in Always Tempting, and also a little bit of the eyeshadow that I used as well, which these are really good. You guys know how I feel about that little sparkle on my eye, and these are gorgeous and very affordable. So obsessed. Okay, y'all, so this is my entire makeup look. What are we thinking, y'all? The way that this foundation is sitting on my skin and this primer, I am so impressed. An affordable primer that's not giving me a white cast, a foundation that's affordable that is blending with my neck, hello, concealer that has great pigment. Like, you can't beat it with a stick, okay? So let's set this entire look with the All Set for Sun 45 Broad Spectrum SPF 45 sunscreen. And again, this is sun protection and a setting spray. Let's shake her up. Let's make sure the mist is right. There we go. It has a little scent to it. Like vanilla or something. I don't know. It's warm. It smells good. Okay, I'm gonna come close so we can see it. Now obviously it is still kind of, it doesn't go on wet, but it definitely gives you more of a dewy finish, okay? And I'm not mad at that at all, but if you have larger pores or if that's not something that you enjoy, you can always just take your puff and just set that. Y'all know how I feel about these areas. Set that shine a little bit in those areas and you're still protected. This, y'all, you would not be able to tell me that this entire face was super affordable. E.L.F, I mean, you've outdone yourself. You have really outdone yourself. What do y'all think? How do y'all like this look? It is absolutely fabulous, okay? So I hope this video was able to show you that you don't have to compromise a glam look for your sunscreen. There are ways to incorporate your sunscreen into your routine and you still get that beautiful look that you love. And that sunscreen is not just for summer, it is literally for all year round to keep your skin looking healthy because you are protecting your skin from those UV rays, okay? So absolutely love this, and all on a budget in this economy. Yeah, thank me later. Thank me later and thank E.L.F. So thank you so much, E.L.F, for sponsoring today's video. I enjoyed making this. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Make sure to check out that description box. I will have everything that I used in this video linked down below for you guys. So let me know if you guys have tried any of the E.L.F SPF products. I highly recommend these two. As you can see, the proof is literally in the pudding, okay? So thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys on my next one. Bye, y'all.
She comfortable.